So our today's topic is one of the tool this are the static analyzers, Slither. Okay, so let's directly jump to this Slither's repo where I'm gonna just give you a little bit of intros and all. What are the features and all? I'm just searching for this Slither. Okay, Slither is a Python based tool for the analyzing code of a smart contracts and all. Okay, here it is. Okay, and it is owned by the Critic. Okay, and Critic is owned by the Trailbeats. Trailbeats is one of the largest firm of Web3 security, or you can say in a smart contract auditing. Trailbeats is one of the uh, valuable, or you can say one of the highest company in a blockchain securities and all, right? So let's go to this Slither repo. Okay, so here is a whole repository where you can just download and use the Slither on your local devices and all. Okay, the Slither is made from the Solidity, Ethereum, and some sort of static analyzers. And you can also use Slither to just analyze the Viper's code and all. Okay, and it's mainly built with the Python and Solidity. Okay, so there are mainly two setups. The main is a Python. The whole Slither is a smart contract and static analyzer, and it's built with the Python. So along with it, if you want to just install this Slither, then just yeah, you need to use the pip command. Okay, so here is the installation process, like how you can install the particular Slither, python 3 -m pip install Slither analyzer, and that's how you can use. Like if you are on a Mac or any other device, then you can directly, if you are on a Mac, then you can also install Slither using the brew command as well. Otherwise you can just directly just git clone the whole repo and then install it manually, right? There are some more option, like also you can use a Docker to install this Slither. And here is some of the features of a Slither, like detecting vulnerability solidity code with a low false positive. Yeah, it's really true. Like I just visit the whole libraries and all, and I sometimes use this Slither for the static analyzing and in my private audits and all. But I'm not use the Slither in my any kind of public contest or any in bug bounty platforms more. But yeah, I use this particular Slither and Mithril both in a particular my private audits and all, right? And here is identifies the where the error conditions occur in a source code. This is like a nuclei. In a nuclei, users provide a whole template to test your vulnerabilities and all. There are predefined patterns in it. Okay, based on this particular patterns, the Slither is just analyze your whole smart contract and detect the vulnerability, and give you the output in a terminal base. Okay, so Slither is a more faster than Mithrils and all. It will there are low number of false positive. There is you can say there is no false positive, but yeah, it will just miss the logical bugs and all. If there is a relay attack in your, or not relay, if there is a replay attack in your smart contract, then Citril is gonna miss that, because this is the logical attack. You cannot just make a pattern for the particular replay attacks and all. Okay, so the manual auditing is like must having skill in it. So yeah, but static analyzing is also preferable, like because of this slither there are so many companies and so many organizations that are just prevent or just save from the hacks and all. And rather than this, there is some of the companies that are just hacked because of the small and the genuine vulnerabilities, or you can say just a simple vulnerabilities, because they don't run any kind of they just don't perform any kind of smart contract auditing, or don't use this type of tool while they are just developing the whole smart contract. And these are the some of the simplest you can see. They just lost so many dollars and all. Here you can see these are the projects that is made safe by these thrills and all. Okay, here is a June 2022, and here are the some of the contract that can detect, or you can say the vulnerabilities detected by the slither. But because of the organization, they don't just analyze their code before they deploy them and all. Okay, so because of this, they just lost $25 million. Here is a $8 million. Here's a 2 million, 7 million, 15 million, and here is a 10 million. These are some of the DAO and all projects that just lose their money because they don't perform any kind of smart contract auditing or any other stuff in a particular way, right? And here are the some of the thanks from the communities and programs. They just use this particular smart slither in their projects and all, and just find the some of the precious vulnerabilities like dangerous block.time usage. Then here is unutilized state variables. Here is a reentrancy. Here is a duplicate contract name. Then here is a lack of return values check. Then here is optimizing state variables and all. Here is a mostly they just found the reentrancy. Then here is a dangerous divide before multiply operation. Here is a lack of return value check. Then there are so many other bugs as well. But in a main case, I'm gonna say that like slither is capable to just uh, detect the vulnerabilities like reentrancy, integer overflow, underflow, some of the guess optimization bug. You can say these are the QA bugs. Rather than this, the missing check values and all, like deletion of a mapping and some sort of other stuff. But this is not able to just find or detect the logical bugs in your smart contract, right? Okay, I'm just having a call. Just 1 minute, huh, guys. Okay, let's start our class again. Okay, so yeah, where we are. Okay, there are some more stuff and all. But yeah, let's just install Slither in our local device, and then we'll just explore the more usage of it and all. But before that, let's just read some of the documentations and all. Okay, then here is a easily integration of continuous hard hat or foundry build. Then here is a some more. There is some more like it's a support Viper smart contract as well. Here is a some of the usage guide. Like you can just directly, if you want to just analyze your whole smart contracts, then you just need to write a command slither and just put a dot and send enter, and it will just analyze your whole smart contract. Every smart contract are present in your particular directory. They just he just scan the whole smart contract and give you the result in a terminal. And if you want to just test your particular smart contract or a specific smart contract, then you just need to give that particular file's path, and Slither will just scan that whole file over there, or you can say smart contract over there. Then here is a installation process, like here is a python 3 hyphen m pip install Slither analyzer. Let me just open my terminal. Okay, okay, here is my terminal. I'm gonna just, okay, I need to plus them, right? My terminal is visible properly, right? I just need it little bit small. 50, 90, 20, 90, 25. Okay, it's perfect. So that I can just move it over here, and then I'm gonna just cd. I'm just going to my some of my location. Okay, I'm just clearing this stuff. And okay, I need to just activate some of the venv file, but I don't know the exact command. I don't remember them. Hmm, what is the command for python venv? I'm just creating a new python venv, right? Python environment, you can say. I don't remember the exact command of create. Yeah. Okay, anyone having any doubt? Someone is just joined or muted. Okay, whatever. Here is a python 3 iphone. Okay, here it is. Python 3 hyphen venv. I'm gonna just say is okay. Just 1 minute. Okay, I'm gonna just say env hyphen web3 hyphen tools. I just created an environment. Okay, I'm gonna just activate it. Source env hyphen bin activate. Okay, that's it. Okay, it's created it. Okay, before that, I need to just install Python. Okay, Python is already over there. I need to just install Solidity in my particular environment. Then here is a requirement of a sol select as well. So I'm gonna just say, okay, here is a build file, examples and all, but I want to install Solidity in my local device. So I'm gonna, okay, here is anything. If I get, okay, pip3 install sol select, and I'm gonna just hit enter. I'm just pasting it. Pip3 install sol select. Okay, it's done. Other than this, I'm gonna just say install sol c as well. Okay, it's already cleared. Then I'm gonna just say sol c, enter. Okay, there is some sort of, okay, use versions and all. Okay, how I'm gonna supposed to do that? I'm gonna just say sol c hyphen hyphen version. Okay, there is some sort of things that is preventing. Okay, okay, it's not working. I need to just do something. Sol hyphen select version. Okay, okay, sol select hyphen h. Okay, I need to install a Solidity version using it. If I want any of the version, then I'm gonna just say, and I'm gonna use this particular sol select command, and using this sol select command, I can install Solidity in my particular terminal or in my environment. Okay, I need, and also support compiler framework. You need Sol compiler. We recommend using Solidity C. Okay, it's done. Okay, here is a pip install slither analyzer, and I'm gonna just clear my terminal first and paste it. Okay, so it's installing slither analyzer in my environment. It's installing. Okay, it's installing. Let's just wait for a few minutes so that it will install. Just complete the process. Okay, it's installing and installing. Okay, so installation process is completed. Here is some of the update. I'm not gonna use them. Okay, now let's verify it. Like Slither is installed successfully. So let's say usage. Where is usage? Okay, I'm gonna just say Slither. Okay, here is a Slither hyphen H. Okay, so Slither is installed successfully, right? Everybody can see this. I just got whole things over here. So Slither is successfully installed in my device. So now let's see some of the things, but before that let me just thumb through the my web3 notes. I just imported here. Okay, here's it's all about the mithril, but we are gonna see about static analyzer of smart contract Slither. Okay, so here is a some of the little what is Slither. Slither is a fast and efficient static analyzer or a tool that developed by the Trailbits, unlike the Mithril, which relies on a symbolic executions and and the Slither is perform static code analyzing, make it significantly faster while still providing a real-time vulnerability detection and optimize the recommendation. Okay, so here is a key features of it. Fast static analyzers, no contract execution required. Then here is a detect security issues such as a reentrancy, exit control flow, arithmetic overflow, underflow, unutilized variables, then unprotected self-destruct calls. Then here is a provide gas optimization suggestion, generate UML dependency graphs, then can bus integrate into the CI or CD pipelines. And for the automated check, okay, if you want to just run any kind of automated check, then you can also use it, but we are just covering some of the things here. And here is a pip install slither. Then here you can just verify it. Okay, then if you just encounter salty error, if you in case while version checking on all, you can just install npm install globally solc, so it will just install solidity compiler in your local machine. Okay, then here is the guide, like how you can use the running basic security scans and all, right? Here is this particular command line. If you just provide a slither and then you just put a name of the particular file over there, okay, then the slither just analyze the whole file using files and all. Then here is a, if you want to just scan entire project, then you just need to use this particular line, just slither dot, and it will just analyze your whole smart contract directly. Then here is a some of the result format, like if you need your result in a report.md file, like you need an whole md file, so that you will just create your output in md file. Or if you want your report format in json, then you are just need to use hyphen markdown and report.md and just give the file name over here, or you can say the output file name directly. Okay, directly over there, and then you are gonna just use them. And here is if you want your output in a json file, then also you gonna just put hyphen json over there, so that it will just save your output in a json format. Here is a generate contact dependency graphs and all. There are so many things you need to just use these tools and all, just familiar with it. I'm gonna just say this is the best tool, but don't rely on them, because there are so many logical vulnerabilities and all that is only detected by the manual approaches and all, right? So yeah, keep in mind this. Okay, so just a moment, I'm just creating it. Okay, so yeah, let's just use a slither. Okay, so I'm just opening any of the our smart contract, or let's open some of the smart contract that we just created before. Okay, so here is a pp trainer, then web3 snit. Okay, let's open this. We are gonna use this, right? So I'm gonna say when I'm just opening this particular folder. Okay, here is a sum of the things, and yeah, smart contract. Here's a script. Here is a fake file. Okay, so here it is. Here is my vulnerable code over here, right? So I'm gonna just run a slither test on it. Okay, so before that, I need to just activate my source file, right? So I'm gonna just say source. I need to just activate the Python environment dot slash. Okay, so here it is, and I'm gonna just see what is the name of it. I just forgot. Okay, what is the name? Okay, env tools, and I'm gonna just check. Okay, in being there is activate. Okay, it's activated. I'm just clearing whole stuff and my. Okay, let me just zoom a little bit. Okay, now it's visible properly. And just let me just close this. Okay, let's perform a test on it. Okay, I'm just say slither and then src. In src there is a file name vulnerable soul. I'm just hit enter, it will just stay. Okay, okay. Force configured json could not detect soul version. Foundry config. Okay, sol c version. Okay, I need to just install it, or let me just compile this first of all. Forge compile. Okay, this is compilation is successful. Okay, this is still no soul version. Okay, sol c hyphen select use. Which version we are using right now? It's 8.8.28. So I'm just using a static version over here, right? 8. Okay. Use 0.8.28. I'm just hitting enter. Okay, what is the error over there? Recent call version must be installed. Okay, I'm just installing it. Now I'm gonna just use this. Okay, slither src then vulnerable.source. Okay, here you can see detectors. Okay, this is the whole part. You can see the results, right? Here is a slither result. Okay, so first of all it will just detect some of the vulnerabilities over there. Okay, these are the some of the things. Then here is a info detector like vulnerable contract, execute address and all. Here is a use delegate call to input the controls and all. Okay, it will just give you the line number as well, like this is on a line number of 15th, and here it will just give you the whole documentation as well, so that if someone is don't having any idea, then he or she just need to look at them, like they can just use this, or they can just say like here is a whole information about what is delegate call and how to prevent this particular calls and all. Okay, so it will just provide you the references and all. Here is a vulnerability, then here is a target delegate call data is detected. Then here is as well, he is just detected reentrancy in a particular withdrawal function. Here you can see, and here is a solidity line number of code, or you can say you will just get the lines of code where the particular vulnerabilities existed. Okay, then here is the external calls and all, how they just detect this particular vulnerabilities and all. It will just start from the line number 34, and then here is they just static variable written after the call, like balance dot user and contract balance, deposit, transfer, withdrawal and all. Okay, then can use the cross function reentrancy, like everybody's know, like there is some of the type of the reentrancy. One of them is cross function reentrancy, and anyone can use this particular vulnerability to just in cross-function reentrancies and all. Here is a documentation of the reentrancy bug. Rather than this, this red one is critical and high vulnerabilities, right? And these are the medium level vulnerabilities and all that are in a yellow. Okay, so here is one more, like vulnerable contract and has incorrect ERC function interface. You can say they are just not following ERC standard contact token standards and all. So here is about this vulnerability. Then here is one more, like in a lucky winner, user dangerous strict equalities and all. There is maybe some kind of equality problem or some other stuff, and here is a reference of it, how you can just detect them or how you can resolve this particular bug in your smart contracts and all. Then here is some of the more, like lack of zero check on it, like you are not checking for zero addresses and all. Rather than this, here is a change owner. Here is we are not again checking for zero address and all. We are not validating zero address validation and all. Rather than this, there is some more, like using timestamp for comparison is a dangerous comparison. Then here is one more, like low level call in a vulnerable. Yeah, withdrawal function, we are just there is some kind of low level calls and all. Then here is a one more, like a parameter vulnerable registration is not mixed case and so many other things, right? So this is how the slither works. If there is a whole contract, if I need to just need an output for the whole contract, then I'm gonna just see slither and I'm just hit a dot over here, and then I'm just need to enter, and it will just perform it for me. Here you can see it's perform a whole thing, like the src attack file. It's just get the attack files data. Here you can see here is a arbitrary users and all. There is a reference, then here is a secure contract. He's just to find the vulnerability in a secure contract, right? You he just find the vulnerability, but you need to just confirm that particular vulnerability by your creating a test and all, right? So don't rely on them on directly, just don't report them directly. Okay, if you just find the vulnerabilities using any kind of automation tools or any static analyzer, then first of all check, like if you are on a public contest and all, then check like it's already known vulnerability or not, then report it. Or if you are doing any kind of some sort of private audits and all, then just need to write a test for it so that you can prove them, like this particular vulnerability is over there, is this particular bug is existing in your smart contract, right? So here's some more, like in a secure smart contract. Here is the one more, like use a delegate call to input control function IDs and all. Here is again reentrancy is already existing in a withdrawal function that we saw in a previous version. Then here is some of the more, like here is again, like we are not following the ERC20 function, or you can say token standards over there. Then some more and more. Here you can see we are using by this particular vulnerability, we are using three different versions of a solidity in a single project. Here you can see we are using 28. Here is 13 as well. Here is a present in 28 20. We are using 0.8.20. We are using 0.8.13, and we are also using 0.8.28 as well. Okay, so it will just detect this whole thing over there. Here's a version container and all. So this is all about the versions and all. Then here is a low level call. Then here is a parameters. About the parameter, we are not using parameters correctly. Then here is a loop conditions, like should use a catch array or length instead of the referencing length member to storage the array. Then some more, attacks should be immutable. You can see it will just give you the exact reference or suggestion as well to just improve your particular smart contract and all, right? Line number 7. Okay, let's check what is the on a line number 7 on an attack or contract, right? So here is attack contract. Okay, so this is must be immutable, right? If we use immutable over here, then we can just optimize some sort of gas and all. And here's a 7 contract that it he's just defined from here, and here you can see there are so many stuff in it, but it will just find this amount of vulnerabilities in it. Okay, so yeah, this is all about this slither. Now let's check the output functions and all. So I'm gonna just say slither hyphen h, and I'm just using a pipe and just grab something like I need to just grab a little bit like for the JSON file, right? I'm just using this. Is there presenting? Okay, if I just hyphen JSON, then it will report on a JSON file, right? As we show in a documentations and all. So let's try this type of stuff, or we are using. I'm just creating a whole slither output in. I just need in a markdown file, so I'm gonna just say markdown. Okay, so I just spell it correctly, I guess. Okay, it's markdown. I'm just copying it from here, copy, and then yeah, and just erase it and just little bit of leaf. But yeah, okay, exported. Okay, it's created. Let's see where is it. The file. Okay, remapping, readme. Where is the file? Where is the file? Report.md, export file, GitHub, Trailbeats. Let me just say in a test folder, test slash. Okay, in a test folder, make report.md. Made or not? Okay, it's not saving anywhere. It's just creating it, right? It's not saving. I need to look what about the JSON one. So let's say JSON, and I'm gonna just say report dot JSON. Okay, I just brought JSON, not JSON. Okay, so I'll see. Okay, false configuration. Could not detect solid version file following version. Okay, running. Okay, here they just created a JSON file, right? But it's not creating the MD file. Okay, so here is a JSON file data and all. Let's try again. I guess it will just need or not. Let me just bring the terminal again. Here's a new terminal. I need the older one. Okay, and I'm gonna just say instead of JSON, I'm just need a markdown file. So I'm gonna just say hyphen h, and I'm just grab markdown. Okay, generate a markdown page. The detector result. Okay, markdown generation. Generate a markdown page. The detector result. Okay, let's try this. It's not creating anything. Okay, here is just created. Okay, okay. Let's use this. Report.md. Anything okay happen? Okay, here we get the file. Okay, let's do this. Okay, low level calls. So yeah, that's how you can just store them over there, right? So this is it for the Slither. You can see this is all about Slither. Okay, here you can just print the graph as well. Here you can run, say, with the pipelines and all, so that you can run automated test. Here is a little bit about Slither. Like Slither is a static analyzer. It's faster than Mithril, right? This is faster than Mithril. Accuracy is high, higher than the Mithril as well. Optimization suggestion, yes, it will give you optimization suggestion. Graphical output, yes, it will provide graphical output too. But there is no bytecode analysis present in a Slither. Okay, so yeah, this is all about Slither. Anyone having doubt in a Slither in any part, like how to install, how to use it, or any other thing? And yeah, you just need to explore this more and more tools so that you can just get better idea. Okay, there is two more tools like the Mithril and Ichida. Ichida is for the fuzzing. We use FUF in a Web 2 for fuzzing, but in Web 3 there is a particular tool Ichida. Ichida is also used in Web 2 fuzzing and all, but Ichida is widely used by the smart contract auditors and all, and not just smart contract auditors. It will this Ichida is also used by the so many developers. Web3 developers is are also using this particular tool over there. So yeah, anyone having doubt in this, Lither, then tell me. Otherwise, yeah, that's it for today's session. After this, we are having a beginner batch, or you can say the new batch of Web3. So recording is now started. Okay. So first of all, Mithril. Okay, Mithril is a part of a Mithax. Okay, so Mithril is not the whole tool, but Mithril is a part of a tool called Mithax. Here is a Mithril. I'm just GitHub. Yeah, here is a Mithril GitHub. Okay, so okay, this is no. Ah, yeah, here it is. I just a little bit of spelling mistake. Okay, so here is a code sense is mithril. Okay, and mithril is a part of the this particular methax. Okay, so mithril is a part of methax tool. So here is a mythic of, you can say this is a tool or framework, something like that. But this is the paid one. Like if you want to use this particular tool, then you need to pay them for the API keys and all. There are I guess the free version of it, but I don't remember the exact one. But yeah, Mithril is the paid one. Here you can see this is the plan, or this is the on-demand plan. This is the developer. This is the professional, and for the enterprise plan, you need to just ask them directly. So here is the whole plans and all, but we are not using this whole tool. We are just using a Mithril from it, the particular a single component, or you can say single program Mithril. We are gonna use this right for our particular static analysis and all. Okay, so here is the sum of the information about it. Like the mithril is a symbolic execution based security analysis tool for the EVM bytecode. Like this is use some kind of symbolic execution, or there are so many things, or you can say there are some type of patterns to just identify the critical bugs from the our smart contract. And it's just mainly analysis the EVM bytecode, right? As we discussed before, like why is the particular slither is not analyzing bytecode, right? And while the mithril is not giving any optimization suggestion or any kind of graphical output. Okay, and this is the mithril is slower than the slither, and but differ, and there are more false positives. So everybody know the meaning of false positive, right? Everyone know the meaning of positive. False positive means this is particular positive, but not that much accurate, or there is no accurate result using the mithril. So you just need to identify like, yeah, it's a true or not, right? So these are the approach, and this is the particular analyze the whole byte code of a particular EVM, while the slither is analyze the code pattern, right? Code pattern, and perform some sort of transactions and all by its side, and then just verify and just give us the outputs and give us the optimization suggestions and all. While the Mithril is just analyze the whole byte code of a EVM. Okay, let's move here. Okay, whether it detects the vulnerabilities in a smart contract built for the Ethereum and the EVM based compatible chain, as we know. Whether you want to contribute, and this is all, this is the installation setup. Like if you want to just install this, you are going to follow this particular. If you want to install in a Docker, if you want to use from the peep, or you are gonna use with the Python, then you can use this. Or if you just need to replace some sort of things or additional arguments and all, how you are gonna use, just you are gonna just say myth analyze, and here you are giving your analysis file and all. And if you just want to if you want to just analyze the whole deployed smart contract, right, then you are gonna just say methods analyze hyphen a, and here you are gonna just give the deployed smart contracts address, so that the method will just clone that particular smart contract from the on chain, and then the Mithril just analyze the whole byte codes and all. There are so many some other stuffs and all, like there are some more flags here. Like here is a particular flag hyphen t. For using this, you are gonna just say like yeah, I want to just add some number of maximum number of transactions over there. Or if you want to just say like yes, I want to add some little bit of time delays and timeouts and all, then you are gonna just use this hyphen hyphen execution hyphen timeout, and here you are gonna just give your seconds. You are give your input in a seconds, right? Then here is an example for the running mithril by on a kill bill. Yeah, it's a killbilly.sol, which is this already example directly for the three transactions and all. Okay, here they just mention the three transactions and all. Sorry everyone. Okay, then here he just got the bug like unprotected cell destruct function, and this is how its output looks like. You can see over here, this is more like if you want to just instructions and all, then here is a whole doc for it. Like you're gonna use this, like what is mithril, here it is. Then if you want to just setups and all, here is the whole setup file. If you are on a Mac, then you are gonna use this. If you are on a Ubuntu or WSL, then you are gonna use this particular command lines and all. If you want to just install in a Docker container, then you are gonna use this particular some sort of commands and all. Okay, then here is a tutorial. Like this is a documentation, right? I'm just go through with it. I'm not deep dive much into it. Like this is the introduction. Like mithril is a popular security analysis tool for the smart contract. This is the whole open source and all your, and it will just possible like by analyzing byte code of a smart contract, mithril can just report some sort of vulnerabilities like such as the reentrancy, integer overflow and underflow. And rather than this, there are some common Web3 vulnerabilities that can be detect, or you can say analyzed by the mithril. Okay, and mithril is a part of a methax tool. Okay, then here is a simple contract. If you want to just perform some sort of transactions, or if you want to just have a look on it, then you're gonna just use it. Like to start, we consider a simple contract and all. If you want to just executes and all, right, then here you are gonna just give meet analyze, and then you are gonna just give the your solidity files path over here. Okay, and then the methax then the mithril just give you the output looks like this, right? There are the whole vulnerabilities is just kept by, and what are the instructions and all. Okay, so this is the output looks like. Okay, we are gonna just see some sort of mithril's examples, but till now we are just using this like one of the functions like assert and all. If you are just need to you just want to just declare, or you just need to some sort of maximum transactions over there, then you are gonna just say hyphen t and just add the transaction number over here, maximum number of transactions over here. And then there are some more stuff, like if you want your output in a JSON format, then just say hyphen o and then JSON. Then rather than this, okay, there are some more mithril on contract with imports and all. There are so many things, right? So many things. This is the whole documentation part. Okay, so here is a security analytics, like analyze solidity codes and all. Here is the analysis of some sort of tokens and all. If the input contains multiple contracts, like if your input file is containing multiple contracts in particular in a single file, right, then you are gonna use this type of things, like here is your file name, or you can say file path, and then just give the contract name over here. So just mithril just analyze this particular single contract from a whole solidity file. Then here is some sort of version controls and all, right? If you just want to analyze with some sort of selected version, like if you want to just analyze with the older versions or something else, then you are gonna use like sole version, and then just you need to just define your version number over here. And then the myth3, or you can say myth, is just check using that particular functions, or sorry, not the function, with that particular solidity version. Okay, then here's some sort of output format, like if you want to just by default, yeah, you can say just say JSON version 2. Then rather than this, there is some more function or some more formats available, like text, then markdown, then JSON, then JSON v2, right? Then analyze on chain data. If you want to just analyze on chain smart contract using it, then you are gonna just say, then at the time you just need to like you need to just give the RPC over there, right? Connect. If you are on a local chain, then you just need to give the RPC URL of a ganache. If you are on a infura, then you are gonna just say infura, then your whole IDs and all. Okay, then here is RPC host and all. To specify the contact address, use hyphen a, like you can see here is a example of it, right? This is the particular on infura mainnet, like mythex analyze, and then here is hyphen e, then here this is the contract address. Okay, then here is infura ID, where you can just give your ID over here, and then you are gonna just analyze the whole smart contract on a hosted one, right? So this is the speed coverage, speed versus coverage and all. Okay, then here is the analysis module. Let's look. They Here is a module for the this is the vulnerability that is covered by the mithril. You can say here is a delegate call, untrusted call, then dependency or predict on a predictable variable, then ether thief, exceptions, external calls, integers, multiple sends, suicide, and so many other modules. Like let's look on it one by one. Okay, so this is the whole module over here. Okay, yeah, okay, so this is the module in it, delegate call to untrusted. You're gonna just use this particular so that you will get the idea, like what is the particular bug means, like what is it delegate untrusted delegate call. We just already learned this in our security part, right? What is the delegate call, how the untrusted delegate call works and all. Okay, so this is for them. Let me just close this. Rather than this, there is so many some other stuff too, like this is the modules and with a thief. Okay, so this is the thief module, and which vulnerability it covers, like unprotected ether flow, then assert violation. Then this particular external call covers the re-entrancies and all. This particular integer module is covered the integer overflow and underflow. Then here is a multiple send module, just covered the denial of service, or you can say DDoS attack or DOS attack. Then this particular suicide just detect the unprotected self-destruct contracts and all from the smart contract. And don't worry about this self destruct, because self destruct is disrespected by some solidity version, I guess 0.8.2 or the above one. but below them are just is having this particular self-destruct function still. Okay, then here's a state change, external calls and all. It will just cover again re-entrancy. Then here's unchecked ritual. It will just cover this particular module, just cover unchecked call return values and all. Then here is a user supplied assertion, right? Like this particular module is covered the assert violation and all. Then here is a arbitrary jump. Is just cover the arbitrary jump with the function types and all. Okay, so just looked on it. Okay, some of the bugs are, or you can say some of the severities, one of these are just new, like it looks like a new but it's not new. Okay, just look on them. Okay, so this is it, this is the module. Then here you can just create your own module. Like if you want to just detect some sort of other stuff, then you are gonna just create your own modules in it. Okay, here you can see this is the module, like let's look on the reentrancy module, right? So here you can see this is the reentrancy module they just made using the Python. Okay, yeah, they just made using the Python, you can say. That's how you can make your own modules using the Pythons, and then you're gonna add them if you want to. Okay, so yeah, this is it about the Mithril modules and all. Okay, now let's look at the Mithril packages. Okay, so there are so many packages if you are using this particular Mithril in automation part and all. Okay, then you're gonna use this type of packages and all. I'm not a deep dive into the module section, but yeah, I'm gonna just give you the intros and all. Then here is a module content, it's empty, I guess. Okay, then here is a mithril exception modules and all. Here is a sub modules and all. Here is a sub packages like a mithril analysis sub packages, like there are so many sub packages. I'm not gonna remember the all. This is the helper one, this is the call graph. Then here is a report module, then here is a security, then swc data. Like this is the cover whole data packages and all. Like what are the SWC? Everybody know SWC. SWC just before while this is the SWC registry. Like this is stand for the smart contract weakness classification. Okay, they just maintain particular you can say the whole smart contract vulnerabilities, but from the 2020 they are not just this particular database is not updated, means this is almost 4 to 5 years, this is not up to date. Okay, so there are so many bugs are not listed over here. Like the last one is a unencrypted private key data on a chain, right? And we just covered this as well. Rather than this, and the first one is like the improper. Okay, so function default visibility, right? We just covered this, and there are so many, like there are 37 number of bugs. Okay, but it's not updated from uh 2022. Okay, so yeah, take a look on them, but you will get so many things over here. Like if you want to just get the data, or you can say you just want to know about the delegate calls and all, then you're gonna use this. Then here is a whole DDoS failure calls and all. Okay, so here is so many things. If you want to just learn from here, then you're gonna use this. Otherwise, so you can just directly jump to over here, and it will just give you the overview, the description of it, what is the remedy, what is the reference from the got. Then here is some sort of sample transactions over here, right? Not the sample transaction, these are the sample codes over here. There are so many other stuff too, but yeah, just take a look on them. Okay, missing proper signatures, there is this is all about the replay attack. Okay, then 122 is for the lack of proper signature verifications and all. Okay, so yeah, this is it. Okay, now let's move to the installation part. First of all, I'm just opening the dock again, and then I'm gonna just say I want to install it. Okay, then here is the whole thing for the brew. So I'm gonna use this brews one, but you are gonna use some sort of using, you can also use this pi version if you are using any kind of You can say if you are on a WSL or on a window, then you are gonna use this particular Ubuntu version, right? The Linux version. Let me just clear this, and then okay, it's first of all I need to just do update. I'm just doing that brew update. Okay, it's updating my home brew. Okay, okay, I just need to update. Oh, there are so many things I need to update. So I'm just keeping the part, like the upgrade part, and then I'm gonna just adding this tab. Okay, it's cloning. Okay, done. This is done. Okay, there is Solidity is already installed, but I don't know why this is installing Solidity again. Okay, it's updating. Let's wait for a few minutes. I'm just following them. Okay, there is, but I mainly prefer, instead of using Brew for the Solidity installation, I preferred Solci Select for them. Like okay, so this is a more optimized version, or you can say more optimized script for installing Solidity in your local device. So yeah, man, Brew had this end with a home new environment. Okay, I know that, just fast. Okay, I'm just use this mithril as well. Okay, there is some sort of other installation. If yes, then I'm gonna use this. I'm not using this on my main machine. Okay, so here is a Web3 install mithril. So I'm gonna use this. Let's just wait for the completion first of all. hmm It's taking too much time. hmm It's while installing. If anyone having doubt, then tell me. So just we just utilized our time. If anyone having any kind of doubt, then tell me. Okay. While this is installing, if anyone is having any kind of doubt, then tell me so that we can cover that. Mm, Web3 install. Mithril. Okay, sorry, I just by mistake. Okay, it's installing Mithril in my Python environment. Just wait. Mm-hmm. Let's see again if there is some sort of error. But yeah, it's already installed. Okay, so meth-h. Hmm. Let's wait just for it's to run, because I'm not that much a fan of a mithril, so I don't use it anymore. Okay, so yeah, there are some sort of module is not, but that's okay. Okay, okay, so this is the usage you can say. Okay, this is how you can just say analyze. That will just trigger. Okay, so let's try this. Okay, let's move to the Web3 class. Here we are. Okay, let's take a look on the case study overflow underflow one. Okay, let's say in a reentrancy. Okay, then I'm just clear this ls and then met and hyphen h. I just forgot again hyphen h. Analyze met analyze and then in a src folder. Okay, there is vulnerable reentrancy.sol, and I'm going to just use this. Let me just bring the whole terminal. Okay, okay, okay. Just wait down before that. Okay, so it will just stay clear and visible properly. Now let's wait for a few minutes. Okay, so it just found something, like you can see. Okay, so these are the first of all some sort of errors, but rather than this, it just find us the exit we want. This is external code use supply address. Then here's the swc. Okay, so it's the swc id. And here is the impact is low, like vulnerable reentrancy. Contract name, here is a function, like in a withdrawal function. Okay, so this is 107, right? So let's take a look on swc registry, and what is on a 107. Okay, so this is the reentrancy. As we know, vulnerable reentrancy contract. This is the contract name. Action on call in a user supplied. Okay, so this severity is low. I get right now. This is low, right? And this is the gas usage in all. This is the call. An external message call will be address specified by the caller. Blah blah blah. This is the particular note over here, like re-entering the contract, and this is the whole description for it. And here is a file, or you can say this is the line of a code in which there is a reentrancy, or I'm just opening it. Okay, so here we are. Let me just bring this. Okay, so yeah, this is, I just bring this particular one. Okay, so here are some more contracts. So let's just clear this, and rather than performing on this is, there is a single vulnerability, right? So we are just look for the more one. So I'm just okay, I'm just small the my terminal. Okay, this is, I want 20 Santi. Okay, this is perfect. Clear. And let me just close my terminal from here. Okay, then I just bring my terminal, and yeah, it's visible to everyone, right? My particular terminal and all, it's visible right now. So before starting the mithril, let me just activate my source file. Let's say something around dot slash, and then okay, let me tab. Okay, dot slash okay, and there is a env web3 tool and a bin and activate. Okay, so it's activated now. Then I'm gonna just say myth analyze, and then I'm gonna just say in src folder. Okay, there is a contract secure and there is a vulnerable one. Just analyze this. So it will just analyzing for me. Okay, let's wait until it's giving us the output, and then we'll analyze this. It's analyzing. Let's wait. Hmm. It's analyzing, right? So let's wait more and more.
ये पता कैसे चलेगा ये मतलब उसने जो बग निकाले हैं वो वैलिड हैं फॉल्स पॉजिटिव?
You have to just write your own code. Just write the test case for it and analyze this again, because there is a high number of chance for the false positive, right? As we just mentioned in a documentation here, you can see I just mentioned the thing. I just mentioned the thing accuracy. This is the accuracy, but here is a more false positive. So you have to just confirm them. Okay, after the analyze, if it give you that like on a line number 70 there is a re-entrancy bug, right? Then you just have to confirm this using writing the test and all. Okay, so you need to write test over there. Test write करना पड़ेगा in short, और फिर confirm करना होगा, because this is finding from some sort of patterns and all.
हाँ वो तो फाउंड्री से हो जाएगा है ना,
हाँ,
फोर्स
वो
करके।
फाउंड्री से हो जाएगा पूरा का पूरा। मैक में इतना टाइम लग रहा है तो विंडोज़ में तो 2 दिन लग जाएंगे ना। ऐसा नहीं है, सम टाइम इट्स जस्ट हैपन बिकॉज देर आर ऑटोमेशन इज रनिंग ऑन माई नेटवर्क, सो दैट्स वाई। देखते हैं, वरना फिर मैं क्लोज कर दूंगा ये पर्टिकुलर अगर ज़्यादा ले रहा है तो। लेट्स जस्ट क्लोज। ओके, फिर भी उसने हमको सम शॉर्ट ऑफ रिजल्ट तो निकाल के दिया है, मतलब पूरा कंप्लीट नहीं हुआ है। इट्स जस्ट नॉट कंप्लीटेड द होल ट्रांजेक्शंस एंड ऑल, or you can say the whole analyzing part, but it still found some sort of vulnerabilities like 112. Okay, so which is 112, 112. Okay, so here it is. It's a delegate call one. Okay, then yeah, here is a delegate call. This is the high impact vulnerability. Then here is the initial state. Here is attacker balance and all. This is the transaction just made by the analyzer. Then here is a default visibility as well. You can see. Okay, it's a default visibility or something else. Okay, so here is integer overflow underflow on a line number. Okay, there is no line. He in a line number 43. Okay, then here is a integer overflow arithmetic bug. Okay, so it's just okay, so there is some sort of arithmetic bug as well on line number 44. Then again one on line number. Okay, so yeah, but this particular transaction is half because we just don't complete them. Okay, so it will take time, but give you such a nice result. Okay, and if you are using this particular mithril with the slither, then it will just give you the mind blowing outputs in your private audits and all, if you are just working with the clients and all. Okay, so at that time you are gonna use this type of tools, otherwise you are gonna just use the your manual auditings and all, or your manual skills on a public contest. But when you are performing some sort of client requirement, or you are working with the client, or you are just dealing your job, or you are just doing your jobs and all, if you are interns and all, then you can just try this type of tools to just get a just a better look on a smart contract, like how much bug is you can find directly without any manual thought. But yeah, manual auditing is a key for the successful auditor, you can say. So this type of automation tools can not find the all of the bugs, it will just find the some sort of patterns from it, and then it just to give you the overview, like yeah, this there is a possible, I just perform this, but you need to just verify that manually. Once you find this type of vulnerabilities in automations, then or you can say in the static analyzer, then you have to just write the test cases for it. You just need to write some sort of a test for it, you just need to verify them, like using your manual auditing skills and all, right? So this is it. You can use this both of the tool along with it, like let's look, let's take a look on it. Like here you can just say slither. Okay, then what was the command for slither? Anyone can tell me what is the command if I want just if I need to write a test for it, or I just need to run the slither? Anyone can tell me? Hmm. It's simple. Here you can see slither and direct contract. Here is a simple one, you just don't need to specify anything, you just need to give a path, right? So let's I'm just creating a two terminal right now. I'm using two terminals. Okay, in one terminal. Okay, okay, I'm just see, I'm just a minute. Source dot slash env web3 in a bin. I'm just activating the Python environment in a both. Then in this particular terminal, I'm gonna just use a slither. Okay, slither in src folder. There is a vulnerable smart contract. Okay, so I'm just hit enter. Okay, so it's running. This is faster, you can see, and this particular myth x is a slower than this. And this time I'm gonna wait until the particular analysis not finished, right? Then it's working. Let's take a look. Here you can see this is just found in a no time, you can see this is the faster than mithril. Here is a how this is faster, right? Then here you can see this is the vulnerability and a lucky winners and all. There is a, some sort of details, like there is a reentrancy, another one, there is a reference one. Okay, so many things, right? Then you are gonna just use the combined approach for it. Let's wait until it's completed so whole transactions and all. Till that, if anyone having any kind of some sort of doubt, then tell me. You can ask anything, because after this we are gonna just have, I guess tomorrow we are having 2 to 3 hours of class along for the Ichida and final manual auditing in this particular one. If we schedule the class tomorrow for the 2 to 3 hours, then we are gonna just check the one shadow audit over there. Like we are just performing a one shadow audit for a little bit or a small audit, so that you can get the idea how the practical what are the practical approach where you when you are just auditing the real world smart contract, or you can say real world DeFi or something, right? So yeah, this is the final class. If we just schedule it tomorrow, then this is the final class for this particular batch one. Rather than this, we just covered everything so we need it, right? We just don't cover this two works because this is the web 2 one, this is not the web 3 one. One is cross-site scripting and another one is cross-site request forgery. So if you want to look at this bug, then I'm gonna just tell you, or I'm gonna teach you this. But yeah, this is not the Web 3 bug. These are the Web 2 bugs, or you can just find this type of bugs in a Web 2. But as well as you are gonna find this type of bugs in a Web 3 front end, because for the front end part they are just using Web 2 right now. So yeah. Okay, I guess it's completed or not. Now it's still working. Let's wait for a few more minutes and then I'm gonna just cancel this, or I'm gonna just kill this again. Okay, let's cancel this. We got the same result for, yeah, we got the same result. We got the 112, the entrance even. Then here is a some short of default. This is the integer overflow, underflow, overflow one. And yeah, let's take a look one more thing like hyphen t, and then I'm gonna just save one transaction. And then let's wait for few minutes again. Okay, so it's completed. Yeah, you can see over here there is no, okay, it's not complete. This is the previous output. Sorry for that. Let's take a few more minutes. Okay, so it's still working. Let me just cancel again, because this is take too much time and we don't have that much of time right now. Yeah, so this is it. Okay, so everybody understand what is it, what is mithril, what is slither, and how suppose we are gonna use them both in a combined approach. Like first of all, just slither and mithril में difference क्या है? Both are the same tool. एक है, there is a key differences. Okay, both are the statically analysis. This is work with the symbolic execution, and this is the static analyzer, right? The mithril is slower than the slither and slither is faster. Then accuracy, what are the accuracy? This is the high accuracy one because there is low number of false positive. Rather than this, there is a deeper but more positive. It will just analyze in a deeper, like it will just analyze the byte code of a particular smart contract, so it will take too much time to just complete the whole analyzing part, right? And this is just analyzing whole static code, or you can say the code directly. So that's why it will take a low number of time, but it's not analyze the byte code. Okay, so you can say this is the one advantage of the mithril, is that the mithril is just a check, or you can say analyze in a deeper way, and just analyze the bytecode. So what is the best approach to use them? Use them both together. First of all, just run the mithril in ideal depth symbolic execution. Okay, and then just run the slither after it, or you can say just first of all use a slither first for the, you can say, quick vulnerability detection or the optimization insights, and then just use the mithril for the deeper analysis, right? So that's how you can just check both of use both of them in a combined approach. Okay, and this is the recommended approach by me. Okay, you just need to just use slither first, just analyze them. Okay, then just detect the vulnerabilities using it, just patch them. You use this guest optimization insights or tips, and then just after the completing, just use the mithril. Okay, before the you can see the deployment part, and just you can say just analyze the whole bytecodes and all. That's it. Yeah. So this is it for the mithril and slither. Okay, so both are the same kind of tool, but having its own usage, its own power, or you can say its own features. Okay, so if you are using this both tool in a combined approach, then this is the best tools, you can say, and a smart contract auditing, and as well as you can and automations as well, because you can use this type of tools, or you just use this with the CIs less IDs and CDs and all, like some sort of servers and all, and you can just run your own automations on smart contracts and all. So yeah, this is it for the Mithril and Slither. This both are the smart contract auditing tools. So and yeah, let me just share this particular stuff. Okay. So yeah, this is the final thoughts and all. Let me just share this. Okay, let me just export first of all, and then I'm gonna share this. Export. Okay, so if there is no doubt, then everyone can leave. I'm just sharing this. Okay, file. Okay, I don't want markdown file. Okay.
करण मेरा ये वाला तो चल गया है सिस्टम पे, उस
हाँ.
स्लिथर वाला नहीं चला, तो उसका आप शेयर कर देना यूआई।
हाँ, sure, buddy. I'm gonna share you
मैं
that
चेक कर
particular
लूँगा
thing.
क्या मिसिंग है, मतलब क्यों नहीं चल रहा।
Okay, okay. Don't worry about that. I'm gonna share that. Okay. Okay. So here's a PDF file. Okay. So this is the whole file. Okay. So you're gonna use them if you want to. Let me just cancel. Okay. Where is the group? Okay. So here it is. File. Okay. So I just shared it. Okay, and let me just stop recordings, and then yeah.